The SDS ended its 7th annual convention yesterday in Chicago and accomplished little beyond a deep and bitter split between two factions, the so-called regulars and the progressive labor group, which follows the teachings of Chairman Mao. NBC News correspondent Bill Matney reports.
The SDS has always prided itself as a loose organization, which possibly explains why its convention ended in confusion with nothing settled. The SDS regulars caucused over the weekend and expelled the rival progressive labor faction. This group is pro-Maoist and prefers revolutionizing labor to campus and street demonstrations. Yesterday, each group met separately and elected national officers. Today, the factions held separate news conferences, and from what was said, it was difficult to tell one side from the other.
Last night, a minority group faction of the Students for a Democratic Society National Convention split off from the original. This faction included a majority of the previous leadership, whose anti-working class politics and practices have been exposed and defeated. They have lost the confidence of the majority of the organization, both on the campuses and at the convention. Recognizing this, they walked out of the convention hall, held their own meeting, and declared that Progressive Labor Party was purged from SDS.
As we are SDS, and they've been expelled because of their failure to support the struggles of the black people in this country and the other people fighting American imperialism, we're confident that it will be clear by the end of the summer who is SDS and what are the politics of SDS.
We will build a revolutionary youth movement capable of actively engaging in the war against the imperialists. We will escalate our attacks until imperialism is defeated in Vietnam. This fall, in Chicago, at the time the conspiracy trials begin, we will lead massive demonstrations against the war, in support of the Black Panther Party, and in solidarity with all political prisoners, including Huey P. Newton and the 8 under attack for last summer's righteous demonstrations.
How many of them are you and how many of them?
Right now, the SDS regulars appear to have the upper hand. They control the office files, membership rolls, an expensive printing press, and $10,000 in convention money. Bill Matney, NBC News, Chicago.